George Latimer. Hillary Clinton's got the best gig in politics. Former Secretary of State technically has no political job as we speak, except to swat away rumors of a potential 2016 run, while everybody waits breathlessly to hear more about her next move. She's also going to give her first paid speech since leaving the State Department later on this month, and she's reportedly working on another book. She also recently released a video publicly endorsing same-sex marriage here. Raise your hand if you think she doesn't run in 2016. All right, so we get that part out of the way here. No hands went up here. The interesting question then becomes, if she does want to run, when is it in her best advantage to wait until? You think she's got to do it a year before the Iowa caucuses?
I do, and that's really just a logistical thing to start putting a team together, and also because of federal spending rules on campaigns, and also because of fundraising, and the party is going to need a decision sooner rather than later on stuff like that. But she's going to wait right until the last second, because as soon as you're a candidate, your numbers start going down and your negatives start going up, because you can get shots taken at you left and right from whatever, whoever. And that's something that she's going to have to deal with one way or another, whether she's a candidate now or later, because she has a long history in public life.
But by laying low, Dominic, she doesn't have to take positions on national issues. She got ahead of the gay marriage issue before, obviously, the Supreme Court took the case. I don't think that was coincidental. That said, if she takes stated positions, she very possibly could be taking a position contrary to the sitting president, depending on where the polls are on certain issues. He's going to do certain things in his second term, like all second-term presidents do, that aren't poll-driven. They're legacy-driven. And she may have to go against them. It could be more than a little confusing, if not awkward.
Not for Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is going to do exactly what you said. She's going to lay low. And there's a song, I don't know who wrote, but it's called "Here We Go Again." This is what the Clintons do.
That's not remotely how it goes, but go ahead.
Okay, whatever. Don't do that again.
I like the way that Dominic did it.
Here we go again. No, anyway.
He's cutting out
karaoke night this Thursday.
Karaoke this Thursday. Richard is like, where are we going? We've been down this road before. Will she? Won't she? Speculation Central. Da-da-da. Guess what? Hillary Clinton is already a candidate for president. Look at the video that she did on gay marriage. Do you think that was an average-looking video, or do you think it was perfectly framed for the next president of the United States? And looking at that video.
I guess my question would be this. If you're Andrew Cuomo right now, and nobody who even has been, in a room with a guy doesn't know the political ambitions of the governor, do you say, you know what, I'm running no matter what? Same thing for Governor O'Malley in Maryland, same thing for Joe Biden, this is his last rodeo. Or could she clear the field here conceivably, other than somebody wants to be VP, depending on what she wants, fundraising, party infrastructure, all the rest?
Her national network is so strong in the Democratic Party that no one else can match it. Governor Cuomo is very popular in New York. If Hillary Clinton does not run, he immediately will have that network working for him. But she's got a network that's a 50-state network, and she's worked it from 6 years ago when she ran in the battle with President Obama. I think where we said a second ago makes sense. I think during the midterm cycle of 2014, she doesn't announce. After the elections are over, whether it's January or somehow December, she announces in that time frame. And I think she does clear the field.
You think it's good or bad for her if there's a little bit of daylight with her and the sitting president?
Well, I think she's going to create some daylight, because you want to show that you are.
Something's got to be in the book, right?
You have to show that you are an individual. You may have allies. We all have friends and people that we agree with, but we're not slavishly in agreement with anybody. We're our own person. She may put some daylight between herself and some of the positions that her husband took when he was president, just to show she is her. But the key thing is, because she's female, she's an historic figure, and that trumps so many other things, as President Obama was when he ran, also an historic figure.
I think what this demonstrates, though, and I pull back and look at the macro of this, it shows, everybody talks about the Republican bench. This is not a very deep bench that the Democrats have going into 2016.
Really?
We're throwing out a name and a name and a name. What?
Really?
What? You're talking Cuomo again, and you're already the
No, we're
foibles are
talking
there.
Hillary Clinton that leads any Republican
When
candidate.
you say a deep bench, I'm talking numbers.
You admit this much.
I'm
Would
talking.
she be the worst of all possible candidates for Republicans to run against? You think of somebody else that would be tougher
Oh
to
no, no,
beat.
no! I think she's got plenty of things to take shots at. I think Benghazi right off the top. I think exactly what the heck she has to offer. The woman was the
TJ,
first
my
lady.
friend, if
she
you
was
guys
a
are-
lawyer.
if
she
you
was
guys
the
are
first
talking
lady, and then the
Benghazi-
chief diplomat.
If you're talking
No, no, no,
Benghazi
you
in
know what?
2015,
You know what?
2016.
You know what? We can smile and we can wink and nod through Benghazi. One person that we have heard surviving that awful night. One person. Until somebody does talk, that woman has a lot of blood on her hands, and she has to. She
would
stood
you-
in front of the caskets.
why you
She
gotta
stood
go
in front of
there?
the caskets
You
of
were
the dead
doing
and
fine
talked
until
about the
the
video.
blood on the
Hey, you
hands.
called me the cynic. I'm the curmudgeon. I'm being honest.
Either way, Quinnipiac has her beating Rubio and Bush in their own home state by double digits.
Why let facts get in a good way of
I'm just
TJ's
saying,
story?
either
But yeah,
way,
all right.
people
This
agree
is
with
what you
her
pay
more
me
than
for.
that.
We'll be right